Everybody who knows me or sees me even, they're used to seeing this bat out of hell fly past. People quite often say to me, slow down. Fuck off and mind your own business. I'm Ann Parnell-McGarry. I'm a former theatre director. I was on this air base and they had this theatre thing, ENSA, I think it was called. And I went in to see what was going on, and I had a cup of tea and I watched it, and I tried a bit of acting and thought, oh, Jesus, I can't do that. They let me have a bit of go at directing, and I thought, hey, I can do that, and I like it as well. So I went off to Nottingham Playhouse and, Bristol Old Vic. And both of them had sort of director's courses, not proper ones like they do now, but a sort of, you came in and you were taught a certain amount, but you also helped you were the director's assistant and dog's body. I mean, they weren't very keen on me. I got a reputation of getting very high seat returns, so then they tolerated me. I stopped directing because I'd been doing it since I was 22. I'd done every play you could think of and a few you couldn't. The competition is cutthroat, so people are coming up with ideas and new ways of looking at things. And it doesn't matter how good you are, you get stale after a time. I didn't want ever to be second class. I became an opera dancer. I loved it. And of course, I was paid to listen to people, the best singers in the world, sing. You had wonderful costumes, and they were made specially for you because they knew that you keep using them, you see, because the same operas come up every year. Mind your back, darling, please. I'm turning. Whoa. What I'd been slowly doing, unbeknown to me, I've been slowly wearing my spine away. I mean, some of the costumes would be 10 pounds. So my weight plus the costumes and everything else was gradually grinding my spine. It didn't hurt, it just got to the point where it's of no return. Yeah, I might as well not be there. When I was in a hospital bed coming down they didn't move, they're in their things, they didn't move then. But here, on Saturday, it's murder. I'm used to it. I called the doctor thinking it might be something temporary. And he said, no, I'm afraid you won't walk again. I mean, I was such a physical person. I couldn't see a life in front of me. I've never stopped thinking about death. First, because every doctor I've ever met said you'll die tomorrow. And because I believe that if you think about death, that makes you concentrate on life. I think I must be tough because I'm a survivor, and only the tough survive. It feels thick to me. See what you think.
As hard as rock.
If you overdo it, you get concrete, and if you underdo it,
I don't like when it's
slides.
Actually, it's all right. It's a bit thick.
You think it's done?
Yeah.
You've got to get it in quick because it's hot. You've got to get the lids on fast because you want it to seal. Come here.
Small ones are a bit tricky, aren't they?
They're very tricky.
Come on, let me just.
You do that with my bag of lids.
Anne she's not difficult, but she's hard to work with in certain ways. But I work around her. She talks quite a lot, which makes my work a lot more interesting. But sometimes while I'm listening, I have to be working because I'll be here for a week, all day, all night. So I know to work and listen.
Oh, fucking duck. Sorry. Oh, dear. Can you check the lids?
Leave it, and I said to leave it and I'll deal with it, yeah?
It's one of those that's got space
Right,
for the rest.
Okay.
One of the things that's happened quite recently, my hands don't hold on to things. So I lose my lunch and The other day I dropped it on the carpet, much to her annoyance, because it made a filthy mess of the carpet. I've always been independent. I've run everybody else's life. All my life I've run everything. So now I can't bloody look after myself. It's ridiculous. The Opera House was absolutely the opposite from everything else I did. I didn't have any responsibility. I liked the feeling of performance, and you never really get over it. This is Salvatore. He's taking me on a tour of the Opera House, the bit that I've never seen really. I must say I do feel very honoured to have somebody to push me, and a very elegant gentleman like you.
Now,
for a little lady.
Stage level.
Yes.
That's all the stage. So get ready for this.
Do you want us to be? Do you want me to be quiet? Because oh my God.
Okay.
Oh my
We enter now.
God.
There we are. Look.
My God. It's absolutely tremendous. I couldn't even have the words for how grateful I am.
Oh, it's a pleasure, darling.
Even though I'll never be on the stage again, nonetheless, it's just wonderful just to be here. It's the smell of it, it's everything. Heaven.